Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of FTB Skies Expert. In this episode, we set up our field projectors to work towards building our first rocket, do some basic steel automation with Mekanism, and make an oxygen loader from astra. So, without further ado, I hope you enjoy. Alright, folks, so without further ado, let's get started on what we're going to be doing for this episode. So, last time that we were here, last episode, we created our fabrication matrix, right? And we did this with the goal of getting some silver dust, so that way we could turn it into our esnium dust to then get an ingot of this for our platinum, right? And then using the platinum to get us really the platinum dust, and then using this in the centrifugal, yeah, that's the way to say it. I don't know why I was saying it weird a second ago, but to get that from this and then get us a chance at some osmium dust, right? So yeah, we're probably gonna want to craft a decent amount of this, but we're kind of just waiting on more silver to get produced from our bees up here. They're doing an alright job at the current moment, but anywho, I have done a little bit of prep for some other things in this episode, because I also want to get these field projectors going, and we pretty much have all of these materials, and the only thing that's really going to be like not even really difficult but just somewhat of a pain is these simple machine frames. But the prep work that I did was just getting like more Duraplast sheets and everything, and we have most of this other stuff. So yeah, one of the reasons, by the way, that I'm trying to get this osmium dust is so that I can get an enrichment chamber, which the osmium here is needed for our steel casing for that. But basically what I want to do is I want to get away from making steel in the blast furnace, and I want to basically enrich coal, right? Then throw it in a metallurgic infuser, which will enrich the iron, and then we enrich it again with more enriched coal, and then that will turn it into steel dust, and then we can smelt it up, and then yeah. So it's a little bit more involved, but I feel like eventually it will be a quicker process than this, and we also won't have to use like charcoal and coal coke and everything. So first things first, I don't know why I went back up there, but we're just going to test this out really quick because I want to see how this is actually made. Can we just pump you in there? Yeah. I just realized, too, this has some weird texturing kind of going on it. Why? Alright, so here's our first road bump here. 1,000 mega buckets with 16. Does it have to be specifically 16? It might be because we have like honey in it. Let me take that out real quick. I think I can literally do it like this, maybe. Okay. So first roadblock here. Silver dust from occultism requires a structure. I see. So we have to build a structure for this. Okay. So that's not impossible. I think I remember seeing this in I've been watching another beta tester's series that he's been doing on this mod pack. His name's I think it's Pikmin Man 13 on YouTube if you want to check him out. I'll probably throw it up on the screen when I go to edit this, but he's making a pretty extensive guide of this mod pack if you want more of a guide type based video for it. But let's see real quick. So this structure, 16 steel pillars, 8 fluid tanks. So how hard is it to get a steel pillar first off? Steel plating, iron plating. Okay, that doesn't seem too difficult. We don't have a ton of steel plates, but we'll make 8 of you. Okay, and then we needed what else? Or I'm gonna need more of those. But fluid tank, which we can make 8 of these. And in the meantime, we'll get some. We have steel inside our. No, but we'll make some steel plates. Oh, and you're out of power. Okay, we'll get this kind of figured out real quick. I'm just gonna tap onto you, fill you up real quick. But we'll do this. Throw you there. You should be on now. And we're also gonna need an energizer. So we'll go energizer, which I'm assuming it's just one of those. It doesn't exactly specify which one. One energizer. Or is it this energizer? From... So you need the dash to then... So maybe we can't do this yet. Because I'm assuming it's talking about that energizer. If I had to guess. Which it seems like we're locked behind dash right now. Is like the main thing. So... Energizer. Yeah, you can see it in the middle there. Okay. Well, we'll sidetrack for right now. We can still use our what's it called for what we're intending to use it for the steel production. We just have to. It's just I was trying to do this to not waste as much coal, but I guess it doesn't matter all that much. So we'll install you, so you become an infusing factory. We'll take half of you and throw some iron in there. So auto split, and then we will output to the right. We'll want input on the left. I think we have to like transporter config. Auto eject. Yeah. So then we'll split you, and then we'll throw half a stack of you in there, and then you'll get started. And this will be making us steel this whole time. And what I'll probably do is I'll probably get a drawer with some iron, just pumping into this, just because we're gonna want a lot of this steel. But we'll just have this run in the meantime because we need this for our space plating, which is what we're working towards essentially. But I don't think I brought a logistical transporter. I think we can just do this though. No, don't do that. Stick you full of iron, and then we'll say input I guess you won't do that automatically. which is fine. We can, however, we'll get some item pipes to pipe this around. So logistical transporters, and I'll get one of these, and then I'll also grab this guy, and we'll get some more coal blocks real quick, just like a bunch of them if we can. Okay, and we'll do something like this. So we'll say iron right here. We will pump you in like that, so you're getting more iron, and then you will come into this furnace right here with some coal. We will eject you out. You apparently won't auto eject into that, which is fine, I guess. I don't know. Just makes this a little bit more complicated. Will you do this? If we, because it needs to go on the top. Yeah, it needs to go on the top. That was why. So we'll disconnect you right there, and then throw you in there, and then now I think, yeah, this won't side config out. So go like, I think it's the bottom that it can pull from. Actually, I didn't even test this first. No, don't do that. That's the coal. Yeah, there we go. So now we got some pretty simple steel being made, and this should run for a while, to be honest. Like, it'll probably, oh, some of that's charcoal, but this will probably run for a good bit. We could also get there's a speed at Forcecraft. There's like a speed core, which just needs sugar bag, which just needs a cake. I haven't made cakes in a while, just because I haven't really needed them for my mana. But we'll look into that. That might be something I do in between episodes. But in the meantime, let's get started on these field projectors, since that seems to be our next logical step of what we're going to be doing. We will do that in this manner right here. I know that we're going to need all this stuff away for the time being. But I know that we need mana diamonds, pneumatic. So we already have the mana diamonds. I made some of these pneumatics up. We need a redstone torch, which we probably don't have a ton of, but super easy to craft. Not a big deal. And oh yeah, the simple machine frame. So we can do this at the current moment. I think our latex is down here. I added some more of these fluid extractors, by the way, so that way we could get more latex, because it seems like we just need a lot of it all the time. So I did that. We will come over to here to our fluid encapsulator, and we will lock the inputs so that way we can go. No, we need this. Or actually, we'll unlock you, because I think that means I can then just. No, we can't. So 2 of these. We need that steel that we just got going. So 2 of the steel, and then a gold gear. We can't do that. Gold gear, and then 2 plastic. I put those away. Man, I am all over the place. It's pretty late when I'm recording this. I'm doing this for the episode coming out on Saturday, because we messed up on on Monday by being sick. But we'll throw these two in here and then a machine frame. And we'll lock those inputs. So then I should be able to just have all these materials like handy. I should just be able to like shift click these in once they're done. Yeah, there we go. So we'll let these craft up, and then when they do, I'll be back. Alrighty, folks, we're back, and now we're gonna be taking these simple machine frames and actually utilizing them. I think what we need to do is, yeah, turn you off, so that way when I come up here and activate you should spin all these up. Okay. And I wish you would stop doing this. It's so annoying. I really gotta figure out a better system for this tree farm. I'm gonna break you because I don't want you doing that. But we'll throw you in there. Anywho, so to make one of these, we need 2 mana diamonds. We're gonna need reinforced stone slabs, which we can do pretty easily with all our reinforced stone. That is one thing that I forgot about. So we'll make a bunch of these and fly on back. And now we just do craft like that. I think it was one of those. Well, no, it was the other way around. So I get you out. Yeah, there we go. So this here, machine frame, mana diamond, and then redstone torch on top, and then you press this, and this gets it going. And then, yeah, that's a projector. So we'll craft all these up, get them going fine and dandy. And then, yeah, we'll have the base of our field projectors done, at the very least. Okay, we have the base, and now we need to do the actual miniaturized projector disc, whatnot. And the way we do this is we do some crushed netherrack, which I have cobbled netherrack. Can we... Actually, I haven't had to do this in a while, but we'll do some hammering real quick. Just for the time being. Where's my... I actually have a diamond wand. I should also probably make a diamond hammer. Just so that way, because this is probably going to break on me if I try to do it with just the regular one. We'll come like this. I think this will turn into... Yeah, okay. It does. So we'll just build all this out as big as it'll go, and then mine all you up. And then we'll sift you to hopefully get some blaze powder. Throw that in there. And then I just want to give you just a signal real quick. So give me a button. And that should be working out good for us. Yeah, we already got some blaze powder going. So we'll get these. And then when we do that, how rare are you? Oh, you don't seem rare at all. Okay, already have 4. So this is going to be for the 4 ender eyes, right? For these miniaturized projectors. We'll craft 4 of them. And then we need hardened glass and springling glass panes, which we already have some of those that we had left over. So we'll utilize them. And hardened glass is going to be obsidian. We have no obsidian at the current moment. So what we will do is, I still don't think we have like a good way to get this. to be 100% honest with you. No, not really. So we'll do the old lava bucket water essence method, which is kind of what I've been relying on. Just grab some buckets. There we go, bucket. I don't think we can like do it with the tank. That would be really nice if we could. No, it doesn't work like that. Okay, so we'll do this. And then I'll get more of these buckets. Because probably gonna need a couple. Grab all this lava up though. And then head over here. Put you in there with the water essence and then obsidian. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, and this is for our hardened glass, which is a piece of quartz or quartz dust. I think it'll use quartz dust just fine. Yeah, and then a piece of sand. And this is all in the induction smelter, so it should be fairly straightforward. Where is our induction smelter? There it is. I was just blind for a little bit. But this will craft up. We can actually speed this up a little bit probably. And have it go. Okay. There's our hardened glass. And then we need... What else do we need for these? Just some steel. We already have steel on us, so that's nice. So we'll put all these in our hotbar. And then I believe the recipe is like this. So 2 here, these 3 like this, you here, and then 3 steel like that. Is that right? Yep, okay. So we'll do that a couple times. Okie doke. That's 4 of them. And then I think we can just craft these together now into our field projectors. Yep. And then these need to be set up in a way like this. So I know that the feral flare lanterns will mess these up. So we need to kind of build a new-ish platform. That's what I'm thinking. With some chisel and we'll throw all this stuff in there, right? And we will get some cobblestone, or we'll come over here, or over here. We have a ton in this thing. Yeah, literally 1,000,000 cobblestone. We'll throw you with a connected texture. And I'll chisel all you. And then I'm probably just going to want some good old-fashioned torches. That's what I'm thinking. Because we still don't want to spawn mobs, because that would be bad. But I'll probably do it like over here or something. Just for the time being. Because it doesn't really matter all that much. Let me make sure my light overlay's on. So I can see. But we'll probably build out a decent range from where our base is, just so the feral flare lantern like definitely is not touching it. Okay, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, up like there. 1, 2, 3, up like there. 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, 3. These two, so 1, 2, 3. And a block right there. And we'll build that up, and then 1, 2, 3. And a block up like that. And you always want to place it the wrong way. So we'll go like there, 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 and there. Yeah. Okay. Then we'll get rid of all these in here. So, this is our area for this field projector here. Now, we're doing this for basically all the space stuff, right? Or at least the beginner space stuff. I'm not sure if this is needed for like further space stuff, but we need a lot of this space plating now. Like a lot of this space plating. Which means we're also gonna need a lot of steel sheet metal. As you can see, this has to run 4 times. I did the math on this, right? And I think you need like 11 stacks of this to do all this building of this. We also need the oxygen loader, which is like another item that we need. And then we need this engine. But yeah, so right now we're kind of just waiting on the space plating for this. I'm not sure if we can even... Let's see if we could maybe try making the oxygen loader. I'm not 100% positive if we can. But it just needs heavy engineering. So how are we on heavy engineering? Of course, we need more steel. Steel is like our bottleneck right now. We just do not have steel, but we have... This is working pretty well for the time being. We need to feed this more iron, like a lot more iron. Let's do that real quick in the meantime. And we'll also do some of this real quick while this is going. Because, yeah, this has gotten more iron. So we'll turn that on. So I can be smelting up our iron and getting us more. In the meantime, we'll run over here, throw down another 500. Because we're going to need a lot more steel. So, might as well. I'll actually just grab another as much as we can. Just because I want a lot of steel. Like, we're going to need so much. Especially if we need, like, just 11 stacks for just the what's it called? Like, just the space plating alone. Now, I wonder, if I throw you on here, will you just stamp? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Let's just do that. Because I don't want... I'd rather do this. So that way we can have the steel plating be plating like this. That way I can just chuck some in, presumably, what will be a chest, and then it'll just keep going forever, which is nice. But we'll grab some of this for the time being, and we'll make the heavy, we'll make some more heavy engineering blocks, which is just, it's as many of those as we can make for the time being. I think we're gonna need more than that, or like a decent amount, but we'll make some more. Yeah, especially for the oxygen loader, because it needs 10. Was that what it needed? No, it needs 8. Okay. So basically 2 sets of these, right? We make some more steel sheet metal. So that's those. And then we need the light engineering blocks, which, let me check on. We have 2 of these. So we need more of these, which means we need more iron plates. Always, literally, never have enough iron plates for what we need. But we'll let those bang out. And then, yeah, I'll just do some of this kind of like menial crafting for the time being. And then we'll let it run. Get some of these going in the meantime. Just to have those be banging out. a couple stacks of iron sheets. But yeah, I'll get all the menial crafting done, and then I'll come back when we actually go to do the field projector thing. I might cut it back on if, like, I don't think anything else in here for the oxygen loader. How hard are these to get? They're not really hard to get. And then radiator, not really hard to get. Hardened glass we've already done. Yeah, so I'm gonna get the crafting materials for this because I don't want to sit here and bore you guys with that. And when I do, I will cut the video back on. So yeah, we'll be back in just a moment. Okie dokie, folks, we are back. And now we have to look at how to build this oxygen loader. So we start off with what looks like light engineering. Light engineering. Or no, is the bottom. The bottom's heavy engineering. Okay. So we go like this. So 3 of you like that with the redstone block in the center. Okay. And then these on the corners with these here, and then hardened glass. And then the coil in the center. Okay, yeah. Coil in the center. And then these all on top with our radiator block. And then we should be able to throw a space plating in. And then not get our item. Oh wait, no, we did. It just took a second. Alright, so there's the oxygen loader from Ad Astra. So that's pretty cool. I think we can just literally... This is just the oxygen loader. Oxygen... How do we even get oxygen? Oh, with the oxygen loader, we just give it water. Water and power. So, we'll get him hooked up for the time being. Where was a good spot over here? Yeah, we could do it like here maybe? And then we'll give him... I'll get a fluid transporter and then I'll get a fluid transporter, one of these, and then we'll also get a medium voltage. Oh wow, I'm really out of the connectors. That's kind of crazy. Alrighty, no big dealio. Just throw them down real quick, get the 3 of them, and then we'll medium voltage connector, and of course we're out of clay. I tell you what, the stuff that you don't realize that you need at this point in the game. I think I have flux ducts that I made over here. Yeah. Like so. So you have power, and then if we just give you water, yeah, you are working now. And you're making us oxygen. How hard are these oxygen tanks to get? These ones. Not difficult at all. Okay. So, I think that might be where I wrap things up for today, because, I mean, I feel like we haven't been going for a super long time, but I feel like at this point in our progression, at least, if we're looking at the chapters here, which I need to like just pick up some of these items, because like I technically have done the quest, but they're not done because of weird reasons. But we're basically like over here, right? And so with that, we need to make one of these NASA workbench, and then we also just are kind of now waiting on the rocket parts. I guess One thing we could also do, we need to get this going at some point, which I have a ton of Mage Bloom over here that I've been growing. Yeah, 95. But that's for our spacesuit because we need this protective fabric. She needs marine fabric. She needs mana weave. And it needs the blaze fiber. But we should be able to do this. I just don't feel like starting that right now because I feel like that might be like a whole episode in itself, just doing that. So we're probably gonna wrap things up here, just for the time being. As always, folks, if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will catch you guys in the next one. See you later. Peace.